Hi there and welcome to another edition of Ideal with Neil News Market Update. This one is for both May and June. Apologies to those who were looking forward to my update last month and didn't see it. I was away on vacation for a couple weeks, right around that end of May, beginning of June, and wasn't able to do the update when I got back. So without further ado, we'll get right into this. First off, I want to thank all those who came, donated prizes, money, etc. to our Royal LePage Shelter Fest. Again, for those unaware, we've been doing this for a couple years now. It's basically Oktoberfest in June, where our office gets the Concordia Club and runs it just like an Oktoberfest for one night. And we've raised lots of money in the past with this, a really fun event. Unfortunately, I wasn't there because I was away, but I heard great things. And amazingly, I heard we raised over $55,000 in the one evening. So that's amazing. So thanks again for everybody who helped out with that. Okay, so let's jump right into the market stats again. This is for Waterloo region on our Cornerstone system. First off, average sale price for all products. We can see in May it was $790,000, and we dropped a bit in June to $777,000. And again, that's for all products. Single detached. The average sale price, it's been sliding from its peak in April of $927,000. May it was $912,000. And in June it was $898,000. So the single detached has been dropping over the last couple months while I was away, or while I was on vacation. Townhouses, they were at $634,000 in May, and they dropped $10,000 to $624,000 in June. And again, these are freehold townhomes. Semis have been relatively stable. They were at $659,000 in April, then in May $650,000, and pretty much the same in June for the average sale price there. Condos, we saw a big drop in May. It went from $472,000 in April, dropped to $431,000 in May, and then down to $433,000 in June. And again, this is for apartment condos. As for actual sales for all products, they bumped up a bit in May from 600 to 668, and we're pretty comparable at 666 in June. And again, that's for all properties. Single detached, they went from 358 in April to 424 in May. So a little bit of a bump up in sales that way. And again, fairly similar at 430 sales in June. Townhomes, they went up from 110 in April to 129 in May, and then dropped off a bit in June to 114. So again, we're not talking huge numbers here, but it's just interesting to see what's happening with these numbers. Semis, they continue to slide as far as the actual sales, even though the prices have been relatively stable. The sales in April were 59, 47 in May, and down to 35 in June. Now, sometimes this can also be to do with the amount of inventory that's available. Condo sales, they dropped off slightly in May from a high of 72. In April, down to 67 in May, and then they bumped up a little bit in June at 85 sales. A couple other stats of note. So the average days on market, that's right at 27 days, pushing a month, and that's how long on average it takes to sell a property these days, and that's for the average of all properties. And as well, the original sale price to list price ratio is just a hair under 100%, so that's basically just a little bit below asking price. And so we've seen that certainly some places going below asking, and then the odd place still getting multiple offers and going over asking, and sometimes a crazy number over, but certainly that's fewer and further between. As far as inventory itself, we're up to 1,500 new listings in June, and that was 15% over the previous 10-year average for number of listings. So a ton of inventory for sure. So we'll keep monitoring and see what happens. It definitely feels like it's a bit slower, and it feels like we're getting into more of a traditional summer market here. For July and August, buyers certainly don't have that fear of missing out anymore, much more pickier. And, sellers, the majority are still trying to do the discount and hold, list your house a little bit lower than what you want, wait a week for offers and see what happens. And that's varied success, with that. Some are doing okay, others not so much. And then the ones who aren't doing so well, again, are continuing to go to plan B, which is basically, increase the price and put it to a price that they actually want and kind of negotiate from there. So we're seeing a lot more of that lately. We'll have to see. I mean, all of it's driven by the economy and, a lot of, what's going on down south with the tariffs and the unknowns with jobs and things like that. So, we'll just watch and see. Certainly, if you have any questions individually on your property or any questions at all real estate wise, by all means reach out and let me know. And lastly, again, want to thank all those who continue to refer friends and family to me. Always appreciate that, and just can't say thank you enough for that. So I think that's about it for now, and hopefully we'll be back next month with the July market update. So take care and bye for now.